Tarot here again today, and today I just wanted to get a collective reading for you guys, okay? Whatever comes out for you guys will be the card for you guys, okay? Please, God, Spirit, guys, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective. Please help me clarify for the collective. What wants to come up for the collective at this time? Let's see. What cards want to come up for the collective at this time? All right, can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? All right, the 7 of Pentacles came for you guys. You guys are putting in the work. You guys are planting the seed to see this grow really soon, okay? You're going to start from the bottom, and then you're going to see it slowly growing, all right? Let me get 2 more cards for the collective. 4 of Swords. It is time for most of you guys to rest. All right, take a rest for the collective. All right, I do think that maybe you guys are battling some sort of illness, maybe going through a cold at this time, but that usually does happen. All right, also the Death card, rebirth, regeneration. A lot of us are going through a rebirth, regeneration, new projects, right? It's starting really soon. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups came in for the collective. So we're focusing on our past lives, or when we were as kids, we're reflecting on our lives as kids. And then when we grow up, we're going to see like what we need to change and what we need to do. Hi, Shangarika. How you doing? Page of Pentacles. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. But this energy means that we don't mind hard work. We don't mind hard work, okay? All right, let me get some words of wisdom. Hi, Shangarika. How you doing? All right, I'm going to get a words of wisdom for the collective. Can I get a words of wisdom for the collective, all right? If anyone have any questions, you can ask now. But I'm just going to do a collective reading right now, okay? So for whoever wants to jump in later on, this is for them. Hi, Yusra. How you doing? All right, let me just get a quick collective reading. How you doing, Yusra? All right, let me get... there you go. Twin flame is coming in for the collective. Someone that's going to align with your energy. All right. Someone that's going to have similar careers and goals. Obsession energies coming in. All right. Foundation. You're going to build a solid foundation soon for your future. All right. All right. That is the collective reading for everyone that joins in later. All right. That is for the collective. Whoever sees this, it might resonate for you. Okay. All right. So I usually do a collective reading before someone joins in, and then when someone starts asking a question, that's when I start doing readings at a time. All right. All right. So I hope everyone's doing well. All right. So Diva 111. I'm doing okay. I'm healing. My voice is coming back. So let's see. Nice to see you, Dr. Mamoon, too. All right, let me see. All right, Diva11 said, what is Jay's next actions towards Diva111? What is Jay's Jay's next action towards Diva111? I'm feeling better now. I think my voice is coming back. All right, let's see. I've been drinking a lot of tea, hot warm tea with honey. All right, so for D111, they want to have a communication with you with the Queen of Swords, okay? The Queen of Swords means intelligent, articulate, highly principled. Yeah, they want to come towards you quick. This is a quick energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy is quick, but it's by the use of communication, okay? Let's see what else comes out for D1111. Let's see what else comes out for D1111. 6 of Cups, happy memories. All right, so D111, Jay is thinking about happy memories of you, okay? So they do want to come back towards you. All right, let me get one more card for Diva111. Diva111, okay? All right, just one more card for Diva111. There you go. All right, you got some really good cards. The world, they think the world of you, okay? D1111. They want to travel with you. If not, they want to start something new. Opening a new chapter within this relationship, all right? That is my reading for Diva111. Shangarika. Okay, what was the person's intention for Shangarika? What was the person's intention towards Shangarika? Hi, Chelsea Daly. How you doing? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? for Shangarika. Why did they do this? Why did they do this? Why did they do this hurtful action? Let's see. Can I get one card for Shangarika Jewels? Can I see? I hope you guys are doing well. Okay. All right, let me get one more card, please, Spirit, for Shangarika. For Shangarika. There you go. All right, why did they do this? You know how some people can have a moment of self-centeredness, Shangarika? I think that they wanted more of the attention on them. I don't know who you were surrounded by when they did this hurtful action, but I do think that this person wanted to be the center of attention at the time. They might also be jealous, or I think they have some sort of jealous energy. I don't know if you were surrounded by other people when they did this hurtful action towards you, but I do see that yeah, they were jealous that you was getting a lot of attention, I think. The Six of Wands, they do see you as a victory card, though. It's not that they hate you, but I do think that they were sort of jealous. I don't know who you was around at the time. All right, take it what resonates. But they see you as an organized person, highly articulate, highly smart. Okay, all right. I hope that resonates for you. All right. So Dr. Mamoon, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dr. Mamoon? Hi, Chelsea Daly. All right. So Simran said, "Hi, Everett Braggs. How you been? I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well." Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna do a reading for Simran and then Dr. Mamoon. Everett Braggs, how you been, Everett Braggs? All right, so for Simran, what is going on next in the career? Let's see. Maybe you need to invest in some sort of business in the future, or you might be investing in a business, okay, for Simran. If not that, maybe you can work with alongside another person that has similar interests, okay. You're gonna have a rebirth with the thoughts of kind of moving up in the social ladder. Let's see what else. The Ace of Cups. So what came up to me is water and fire energy. So you either can do business, you can travel, you can teach, you can also be psychologist, life coach, anybody that use the voice or emotions, okay? That is what you should do within your career, or what's next within your career, okay? For Simran. All right, so you're welcome, Diva111. Dr. Mamoon said, can you put a light on? Okay, let me see what's going on with Dr. Mamoon's life. What's going on with Dr. Mamoon's life? What their fiance? What's going on with their life? What's going on with their life? What's going on with their life? Can I get one more card, please, for Dr. Mamoon? Can I get one more card for Dr. Mamoon? Can I just get one more card, please, Spirit, for Dr. Mamoon? Can I get one more card, please, for Dr. Mamoon? That didn't want to flip up. Just one more card, please, Spirit. Just one more card, please, Spirit. All right. I need to get one more card. Whatever flips out, there you go. You did get a lot of cards. Let's see. What is their intentions? They think that you guys would be the perfect couple to do a lot of charity work, working with the community, okay, with the Three of Pentacles. The Moon card is some sort of uncertainty, but this uncertainty will end, okay? The Six of Wands, they see you as a high achiever, someone that wants to start something new, someone that's very bold. I do think that maybe you went through some sort of family conflict at one point. All right, family conflict, something that has to do with money. The Hierophant, as long as you don't change and you are focused on your morals and values, you should be good with this person. There is sometimes a relationship imbalance between your communication. I do think that sometimes you guys are like this. But at the end of the day, do they love you? Yes, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands. the Six of Wands, and also the Three of Pentacles. They do want to do community charity work with you. Okay. All right. That is my reading for Dr. Mimoon. All right. So let me see. You're welcome, Diva 111. Everett Braggs, how you doing? Let's see. Oh shit, this just went. All right. So I'm gonna read. Remember, I'm gonna try reading in order. Okay. So for Yusra and then Sweetie Patil. I'm doing okay, Zainab. How you doing? And I'm gonna do a reading for Zainab. And then Eva Braggs, Delilah Boo. It's gonna keep going in order, okay? Blue Paradise, ask your question, my friend. All right, so Yusra. Will they have a future in Canada? Will they have a future in Canada? Will they have a future in Canada? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit, for Yusra? Will they have a future in Canada? Will they? You actually have more choices than Canada, okay? You don't have to stay in Canada. You have a lot of choices, all right? I do think that you should choose between a lot of different first world countries, okay? Obviously, whatever the other first world countries are, you might even do better in Europe, okay? For Yusra. Honestly, I don't know what your culture is, but I do see that some parts of Europe is better with immigrants and refugees, okay? That's how I'm going to take it as. You don't have to stay in Canada, but there are also many other choices out there for you. It can also be Europe as well, okay? All right? Just don't go to France, because France, I'm telling you, my cousins live there, and their law is just as bad as America, or even worse, all right? All right, so that is my reading for Yusra. All right, Sweetie Patil. Sweetie Patil. All right, so I'm gonna do a reading for Sweetie Patil, and then Zainab, and then Yvette Braggs. Okay. Sweetie Patil. This ex talking to some other girl. This ex talking to some other girl. All right, for Sweetie Patil, what's coming up for you? There are some secrets. So there are some secrets. The High Priestess came out in reverse, 1414. They do have good news coming in involving money. All right. The Tower. This is something that's meant to happen that you can't control. Let God take the wheel. Okay. A lot of deep wounds. A lot of deep wounds happen between you two. You got separated for a reason, but I do think that yeah, there are some secrets going on. The High Priestess came up in reverse. Take it how it resonates, because secrets can be many things. It can obviously be that they're talking to another person, or they're trying to talk to another person, okay? All right, that is my reading for Sweetie Patil. All right, Zainab said Zainab, and then Yvette Braggs, and then Delilah Boo, High Touch of Love. All right, so you're welcome, Shangarika. All right, Zainab said, what are they attracting in this new year? What are they attracting in this new year? What are you attracting? King of Wands. You're attracting some sort of financial development, career development. You're attracting a lot of good jobs coming in. The Emperor. You might be even attracting a leadership position, or you might be attracting someone that is in a leadership position, okay? If you ever think negatively about yourself, you need to let that go. You're attracting a lot of money in abundance, okay, Zainab? And also, there might be some sort of uncertainty with the Moon card. But I gotta say, other than that, 2 negative cards, you're gonna attract a lot of career jobs, a lot of jobs, a lot of career goals. You might even manifest someone in a leadership position, or you might become a leader, okay? A lot of money, all right? That's Zainab. Zainab Sihar. All right, so Yvette Braggs want a general. Yvette Braggs want a general reading. Yvette Braggs want a general reading. All right, so can I get 2 more cards, please? All right, so for Eva Braggs, the rest of the week, don't be in this insecure energy. Be more secure within your own self and your own mindset, okay? You might be refusing some sort of change, but you do need you can't resist the change. Let the change go with the flow with the change, okay? Because change is coming in. You're gonna be in your generous, charitable era. You're gonna be giving to a lot of people at this time, and a lot of people will be giving back to you because of your generous nature, okay? New experiences, financial management is coming in. So you're gonna be really good with your money, all right? Sharing with other people will be sharing with you, because you're going to give an equal give and take of positive energy, and it's going to go back to you, okay? All right, that is what I see for Ava Braggs within the week. All right, Delilah Boo. Delilah Boo. Okay, for Delilah Boo, does this friend like Delilah Boo? Does this friend like Delilah Boo? Does this friend like Delilah Boo? Can I get through 6 cards, please, Spirit? 555 on the clock. 555. All right. All right, let's see. Delilah Boo. Do their friends like Delilah Boo? Do their friends like Delilah Boo? Do their friends like Delilah Boo? I guess these want to flip out. Yep, they want to flip out. All right, so what I see between you and your friends, they like that you're an abundant person, and they like that you work hard, okay, for your money. They think that you are the type of person that likes to be alone at times. The hermit, you need a lot of alone time. Although you do hang out with your friends, but you do need a lot of alone time to recuperate your energy. The 6 of Cups, happy memories with you. Happy memories. They feel like if you're bored, you need to go out a little more. But I do think that they have a lot of passion, and they do like you. They care about you. Okay. All right. Compassionate energy. Yeah. Your friends isn't bad friends, all right? When you find good people, it's hard to... Don't let them go, because it's hard to find good people, okay? All right, that's for Delilah Boo. All right, for Blue Paradise. I just heard from today from that job out East Canada that they have hired other candidates. It's because I am not based in that province. Yeah, I think Blue Paradise, I remember telling you that even if you don't get this job, you might get another job that's similar. I remember telling you that. So let me see what comes up. Chelsea Daly. All right, let me do a reading for Chelsea Daly, then Touch of Love, and then Blue Paradise, okay? All right, let's see. At least you heard back from them. Some jobs don't even call you back. Some jobs, they are too packed up that they don't even want to call you back and saying that you got rejected. At least they had the courtesy to tell you that you got rejected. So at least you're not waiting and having anxiety over the situation. All right, for Chelsea Daly, what blessings is coming in for Chelsea Daly? What blessings is coming in for Chelsea Daly? What blessings is coming in for Chelsea Daly? What blessings is coming in? What blessings is coming in for Chelsea Daly? It's kind of funny because most of you guys are going through the same situation, because all these cards came up for the last person. The King of Wands. You're going to be in that era where you're going to be very passionate. You're going to be bold. You're going to take action and the opportunities you want for Chelsea Daly. The Emperor. You're going to be in this divine masculine energy. Anything that you want, you're going to say yes to. Anything that you don't want is a no. 4 of Cups. You're reevaluating your life. You want to start something new. 10 of Pentacles. An overabundance of money's coming in. You might have some time to introspect. Take some time to strategize. All right? Get your clear thoughts in your mind. All right? That's for Chelsea Daly. That's for Chelsea Daly. All right. A Touch of Love and then Blue Paradise. All right. Let's see. Can I get a reading for Touch of Love? What is Rex's feelings towards touch of love? What is Rex's feelings towards touch of love? What is Rex's feelings towards touch of love? Just ask wifey. You know, Leo and Sagittarius actually make a good couple because they're both fire signs. They understand each other. 1717. Time to do your prayers, okay? All right. Let's see. Touch of love. What is Rex's feelings for touch of love? What is Rex's feelings for touch of love? What is... There you go. Okay, this one came... All right, can I get one more card, please, for touch of love? That one will come out. All right, so for touch of love, what's coming in for you for Rex's feelings? They do have some feelings of thinking of the world of you. They want to travel to you. They want to travel with you. They want to start something new, okay? Some sort of ending, some sort of completion is coming in. Your person is the type of person that challenges authority. They don't mind fighting against the grain. They don't mind putting out justice out there. Let's see what else. The King of Wands came out in reverse, though, for touch of love. I do think that they might have some sort of unclear motives or unclear objectives to come towards you. But do they have feelings for you? Yes, they do. But they're not clear at this time. They need to strategize to come forward to you, okay? All right, that's my reading for touch of love. All right, for Blue Paradise, I am going to give you one card each. So one card for Ashley and Kyla, and then the other card for British Columbia, okay? All right, let's see. All right, for Blue Paradise, can I get a card for work with Ashley and Kyla? There you go. And then can I get a card for work in British Columbia? Let's see. Can I get one more card for British Columbia, please? Can I get one more card for British Columbia, please? Can I just get one more card for British Columbia, please? Thank you guys for being patient with me. I truly appreciate that. All right, let's see. Honestly, the way I see it, you got the King of Wands with Ashley and Kyla, but then you got the Eight of Cups with British Columbia. Now, with the Eight of Cups energy for British Columbia means some sort of abandonment, seeking new journey, disappointment. Eight of Cups. So I do think that the better option is Ashley and Kyla. All right, because the King of Wands says a yes. All right. All right, so Divine Audio, and then my friend just asked wifey, okay? Divine, hi Divine Audio, hi Ali. I like how Ali says, hey baby. All right, Divine Audio says, what Dinesh wants to tell me today, right? What does Dinesh want to tell Divine Audio today? 1818. Yo, a lot of synchronicities on these live streams. It's been crazy. All right, so Divine Audio, Divine Audio. What is Dinesh trying to tell Divine Audio? All right, so I'm gonna go in this order, okay? Divine Audio, Just Ask Wifey, Ali, and then Gritka FR, okay? And I'm gonna keep going down the list. I think Just Ask Wifey still might be my moderator, I think, because it's blue. All right, Divine Audio. What does Dinesh's want to tell Divine Audio today? That one will come up. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit, for giving me these messages, okay? All right, let's see. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for Divine Audio. 2 more cards for Divine Audio. There you go. All right, I guess those want to come out. All right. What do they want to tell you, Divine Audio? They're trying to say that this relationship might not be as good as it seems, or it might not come into fruition. They also want to tell you that they're going through some sort of depression or anxiety, all right? They're not focused and they're not balanced within the energy right now. They are challenging a lot with their life, a lot of challenges with authority or grown-ups or the surroundings around them. Also, yeah, something with hostility. There's some sort of family conflict within their life, which is the reason why they can't come towards you just yet. All right. So yeah, I do think that they're going through a lot right now. All right. So that is the read for Divine Audio. All right. Just Ask Wifey is next, and then Ali, and then Gritka FR. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe. Okay. All right. Just Ask Wifey said, Leo man's next action towards Sag. Okay. Let's see. Can I get 3 to 6 cards for Just Ask Wifey? What's gonna happen between the Leo and the Sag? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. For Just Ask Wifey, these cards came out really good. Let's see. The Empress came out good first for you. Wait, Ashley, hold on. Let me wait till I say the whole story. All right, the Empress came out for you. They do have some sort of attraction to you. They think that you have a motherly quality to you. People do come to you for advice. You are very creative. You're nurturing. You are lovable. You also like, obviously, you're very grounded as well, okay? You like nature and all that good stuff. Beauty came in for you, okay? Venusian energy. I think this is the Taurus card. I could be wrong, but I do think it's a Taurus card. They feel like they are going into the right direction to come towards you. They may have had a lot of choices in the past, but now they feel like, because this is in reverse, they feel like you're coming towards you is actually a good thing. I do think that they went through some sort of fight before with the Five of Swords. Either they got betrayed or deceived by other people around them, or maybe someone's trying to manipulate them, okay? Take it how it resonates, but I do see that, yeah, they want to come towards you, all right? Especially with the Empress and this in reverse, the right direction. All right, so that is my reading for my friend Just Ask Wifey. All right, so Ali said, hey, baby, can you tell me about Bashir? She said, hey, baby. All right, Ali. What's going on with Bashir with Ali? What's going on with Bashir with Ali? And I'm going to do a reading for Gritka. All right, 2020. A lot of synchronicities, guys. A lot of synchronicities. You are divinely guided to come on here today. All right. All right. For Ali, what can Bashir tell us about? What can I tell about Bashir for Ali? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Ali? What can I tell her about Bashir? What can I tell her about Bashir? Can I just get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Bashir? I mean, Ali. There you go. All right, so what's going on, Ali, with Bashir is they're working on a peaceful, balanced energy with the King of Cups. This person is working towards their emotional intelligence. They do have feelings for you. Professional, a man of profession, an artist. I do think that this person likes to be alone a lot. Take it what resonates. But they're very loving, they're very generous, they're very compassionate, all right? Seven of Wands, whatever they're going through, whatever they have to put up a fight with, they do have a favorable position. I do think that they want to come towards you with the King of Cups and what's this? Seven of Wands, all right? They are being a little bit overly cautious with their spending though, all right? Take it what resonates. I do think that they might have some sort of instability problems with money. But other than that, they do have feelings for you with the King of Cups and the Seven of Wands, okay? All right, that is my reading for Ali. I hope that resonates. All right, Gritka FR. What does the ex Gary think about Gritka FR? What does the ex think about Gritka FR? What does the ex think about Gritka FR? What does the ex think about Gritka FR? Thank you so much, Dr. Mamoon. I appreciate you. All right. So I appreciate that compliment. A lot of scattered energy, but I'll take this. All right, so for Gritka FR, what is your ex thinking about you? They think that you might be the type of person that have a lot of choices. All right. They think that you have a lot of people that are interested in you. That's what they think. They think highly of you, the World card. So they might think that you're a great traveler. You're very communicative. You're also very educated. All right, take what resonates. The Three of Pentacles, they do see this generous, kind nature of you. All right, and they also see you very fast moving, very independent. You are going towards your an abundance really soon. With the King of Swords, yeah, you got a lot of masculine energy. They see you as a divine masculine, even if you're a female, okay? Justice, professional. All right. The only thing that I see that is negative for you with your ex is that they know that this situation wasn't gonna work out. All right, with the wish is not coming true. I do think that it has something to do with themselves. Maybe they used to be like in this greedy nature or something with being selfish towards giving the time up to you, which is the reason why they're your ex now. But they know that they did you wrong or they did you dirty. But hey, it's too late now, right? Unless you want them back. But other than that, that's what I think they feel about you, okay? All right, if you like my vibes, please do subscribe. What's up, Abuba, my friend? How you doing, Abuba? How you doing, Abuba? How you doing? How you doing, Diane Anderson? I hope you guys are doing well, okay? I did this something at Luna. Okay. All right, so Abuba, my friend said, all right, so I'm gonna do a read for Abuba and then Crazier123. Let's see. All right, Abuba. What is going on in their love life for Abuba? What's going on in their love life for Abuba? What's going on? What's going on? All right, so what's happening, Abuba, is you may have went through some sort of unrequited love with the Five of Cups. You're not paying attention to the other two cups that's in the back. You're just paying attention to what fell in the front of you, okay? Just be grateful for what you have as of right now. But I gotta say, yeah, you felt like some sort of regret or unrequited love for a long time. Unstable energy, especially with money. Maybe you're saving up your money right now. But I gotta say, although those cards came up a little bit negative, but you do have a good card with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is like you're probably gonna meet your person through work. All right, because this is a lot of coin card. And this reminds me of the Empress. So I do think that you're gonna meet your person at work or something with business. All right, and they're gonna see you as very beautiful, right? And also the Devil. The Devil came up, so they will be attracted and addicted to your energy, all right, and your personality. It could be your inner and outer personality, all right, that they're going to be addicted to, all right? So that is my reading for Abuba, all right? I hope that resonates for you. Crazier1231, a general reading. Please do like, share, subscribe. Hi, Alicia222. How you doing, Alicia? All right, let me get 2 more cards for Crazier123. Please do ask your questions. I will go in order, okay? All right, Crazier123, you also got the Devil card. That's crazy. After my friend Abuba, and then my friend Crazier also got the Devil card. A lot of people right now is obsessed with you guys' energy. I think it's because you guys are working towards your balance as of right now. So what came up for Crazier, a general love reading. Oh, a general reading. Your success might be a little bit delayed. I don't know what you're working on, but it will be some sort of delay. You will get the success really soon, though, with the Six of Wands in reverse. All right, you might have to kind of wait a little bit. It might be a little delay with success, but other than that, it's gonna come in because this will eventually turn upright. All right, once you're able to strategize and all that good stuff. The Devil did come out for you. Someone might be stalking your social media, or someone is having some sort of interest with you, all right, or maybe observing you from afar. Someone is addicted towards your energy, okay? Crazier123, all right? I hope that resonates for you. Dr. Mamoon said, yeah, we are in no contact. Maybe this is not going to end well. Honestly, I remember Dr. Mamoon, you asked me a lot of questions about this person, and a lot of cards did come up negative, like the reverse. So yeah, I don't think that this is gonna work out. I think you need to find somebody else. Remember that there's plenty of fishes in the sea, and I'm not gonna try to make it sound funny or anything, but I want to say there's gonna be a lot of fresh fishes in the sea, not the dirty ones, okay? So take it how it resonates, but yeah, you need to figure that out, okay, Dr. Mamoon? Alicia222 said, hello. Alicia222, if you have any questions, let me know, okay? All right, Diane, please do email me, all right? Zainab, I claim this energy. Thank you, Lune. I wish all the good fortune for you too. Thank you so much for wishing me well. All right. The sweater looks good on you, Lune. Thank you, Yvette Braggs. I appreciate you. All right, so I'm gonna do a reading for Diane Anderson. Diane Anderson. Yeah, Blue Paradise. I'm sorry to cut you off, Diane, my friend. I just wanted to remind Blue Paradise. Even though something that didn't work out for you, there's gonna be something else that's gonna pop up for you, okay? Something in a similar like career prospect, okay? All right, for Diane Anderson. They want to know about the coworker Rosie. What does Rosie feel about Diane Anderson? I always kind of like these readings because I kind of want to get the gist of how other people feel about another person. All right, so how does Rosie feel about Diane? How does Rosie feel about Diane? How does Rosie feel about Diane? Let me see. Wait. Can I get one more card for Diane? What does Rosie feel about Diane? What does Rosie feel about Diane? There you go. All right, what came up for Diane is they see you as a competition, Diane. 5 of Wands. They see you as a competition. Yeah, they're envious of you. Envious, lack of unity, no team spirit. Okay? They think that you are a hard worker. Because you gotta remember, some people can love you but also hate you at the same time. So there's a like imbalance between the energy. So for Diane Anderson, they do think highly of you because you are a hard worker. I think that you are the type of person that works so hard that Rosie wants to reevaluate her life because they see you working hard. But I gotta say, they are competing with you at work. I see like this energy like they want to kind of kiss ass or maybe do something to kind of make her look good in front of the boss over you type of thing. Take it what resonates, but yes, they are competing with you, all right? All right, that is for Diane Anderson. All right, so the reading for Blue Paradise. Blue Paradise said, yes, exactly. I remember you mentioning that something would come up soon. Yes, grateful they let me know. Yeah, honestly, it's always good that a job lets you know that they rejected you because you're not going to go through that anxiety phase. When they let you know that, at least you're just like, okay, I feel better that they kind of let me know. But yeah, I did a reading for you before and I remember that there is going to be another job coming in for you, okay? Just always have faith, all right? All right, for Eliza said, all right, so I'm going to get one card for each country. I'm going to get one card for each country, okay? One card for each country. You're welcome, Chelsea Daly. I'm going to get one card for each country, okay, Lisa? Hi, Arlie. If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe. You guys don't have to donate, but it is in my description box if you want to. Also, just please share my live stream so I can help other people, okay? All right, so for Eliza, oh shit, okay, hold on. That one came in reverse. All right, so for Eliza, for your future, America's not good for you. The Empress came up in reverse. Canada is also not good for you. Queen of Wands came up in reverse. All right, let me see Europe and Dubai. Can I get Europe and Dubai? Can I get Europe and Dubai? Can I get Europe and Dubai? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for giving me the clarity for the people on this live stream. All right, let me see. Can I just get 2 more cards for Eliza? Can I get 2 more cards for Eliza? Can I get 2 more cards for Eliza? I feel some sort of peace and calm within this live stream. I don't know why. With my last live stream, I felt a little bit, how do I say this? A little overpowered or a little anxious. But this live stream feels calm and peaceful. I think I do better at the nighttime. I think that's what it is. But anyways, for Europe is also bad for you with the 10 of Swords. That's crazy. All right, let me get Dubai. Can I get Dubai? Can I get Dubai? Can I get Dubai? Can I get Dubai, please, for Eliza? There you go. Dubai, 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 Dubai. Oh my God, what is going on with your energy today? I gotta say, I think most of them came up kind of bad, but I think your best choice is, please do not go for Europe and do not go for Dubai, okay? But I gotta say, I think your best bet might be Canada, honestly, because America's not doing well either. I think Canada is your best bet, all right? Even though it came out in reverse, but it's better than the other ones, okay? All right, so that's creepy. My TV turned on itself. Spirit, I don't know if you're trying to talk to me right now, but that was creepy as fuck. All right, so let's see. Arlie said hi. Total fun. Total fun. All right, I'm gonna do a reading for Total Fun, and then I'm gonna do a reading for Alicia222. Okay. Please do like, share, subscribe. All right, Total Fun. I had a good time with a person, but he ghosted me since last month. Okay, I get where this is going. All right, for Total Fun, I guess it does match your name, right? Total Fun. All right, let's see. They had a good time with this person, and then they ghosted them. They had a good time, and then they ghosted them. Let's see. For Total Fun, what's going on? All right, so I'm gonna do a reading for Total Fun, and then Alicia222, and then Arlie Escobar. All right, in that order. All right. You're welcome, Touch of Love. You're welcome. All right, so all right, let me take it like this. Let me see what goes on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. All right. So Total Fun, you had a good time with this person and they ghosted you. Let's see. They're insecure with it. I think they're insecure with this energy. Unfortunate setback, temporary delay. I think they're going through bad luck right now. They are going through a battle or some sort of illness. They need some sort of rest at this time. But I do think that they see you in a good light, though. They may have ghosted you. Excuse me. They may have ghosted you, but at the end of the day, they do still think about you. They see that you are the Empress, someone that is able to create something out of thin air, or someone that's able to create something out of your talent. Okay, you're awesome, motherly, nature loving, and all that good stuff. The Knight of Pentacles, someone that is able to work hard for and be independent. And the Chariot, you are a winner in their eyes. But the reason why they left is because they might be going through a lot. They are in a recovery period, recovering from maybe some sort of addiction, maybe some sort of heartbreak, maybe some sort of family issues, taking how it resonates. Unfortunate setback. The Wheel of Fortune came up in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune is not turning into favor. And then insecure energy. I don't know if they're not up to your standard. I don't know if they're not they feel like you're doing good with your life and they're not up to your standard. I think that's what it is, okay? All right, that is my reading for Total Fun. All right, Alicia222. Alicia222, and then Arlie Escobar. All right, Alicia222, and then Arlie Escobar. Hi, Yayful, how are you doing? All right, Alicia222. What does Ed feel about Alicia? What does Ed feel about Alicia? What does Ed feel about Alicia at this time? All right, can I get one more card for Alicia? Alicia. What does Ed feel about Alicia222? What does Ed feel about Alicia222? Please do like, share, subscribe. Please do share my live stream, okay? All right, let's see. Alicia222. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Alicia222? What's coming out for them? What does Ed feel for them right now? That one wanted to come out. I'm taking it. All right, so what do they feel about you, Alicia? They see that you're very abundant. You're successful with the 10 of Pentacles. You're someone that's going to be really successful. Or you have a family achievement. Maybe you also are doing really well with some sort of business. I don't know, within a career or a job. They think that you're doing really well on your own. Let's see. I do think that they are going through some sort of like bad corruption within their job or unfairness, prejudice. Someone's not treating them well. All right. Also for Alicia. They're standing the ground right now. I think that they feel like they might have to put up a lot of work to come towards you. Something with your energy being like you're very stable, and they're being kind of like they don't want to put up this fight to come towards you because your standards are so high. That's what it is. All right. Isn't me or a lot of, I'm not even gonna say it, but I'm just gonna say it. But I feel like a lot of men nowadays feel like the woman is kind of intimidating for like the ego. I think their ego is shattered when a woman does better than them, and that's just how it feels in general. Um, I think that's what they feel for Alicia 222. Okay, all right. Arlie Escobar said, "Will Arlie's son, will Arlie's son be found?" Will he be innocent within this accusation? I think that's what I'm taking of this question. For Arlie Escobar, will the son be seen as innocent within this situation? Oh, I guess these cards want to come up. All right, so this is meant to happen, Arlie Escobar. This is something that's meant to happen, some sort of catastrophe. That this is something that can't be changed because it needs to be destructive. I know that you're going through a moon phase right now. The moon is something confusion, unforeseen, hidden enemies. Did somebody frame them? Did someone frame them? Because I think that it says something with deceive or hidden enemies. Either a close friend of theirs deceived them, or someone around them that know about them probably ratted them out or snitched on them, or something along that line. Okay, but the judgment is coming in. The judgment is coming in, and it is you know it's gonna give you a spiritual awakening. Maybe your dreams are gonna tell you what's gonna happen to your son. For where was that? Arlie Escobar. You might have a dream of them, or you're gonna start seeing a lot of angel numbers. This is spirit guys. They're gonna tell you about what the situation is, and I do think that the judgment call is a yes. They might be seen as innocent in the future, but as of right now, they might be stuck for a little bit. They are going through some sort of change. They're seeking higher knowledge. Your son is going to be a changed person once they get out of this, okay? All right, that is my reading for Arlie Escobar. Some sort of framing going on. All right, for Yafel. God bless you as well. How are you doing today? I'm doing better. I'm getting my voice back from laryngitis, from yelling at these kids. Any advice from spirit? Okay, Yafel. Yafel said, any advice for... Yes, actually, tomorrow, I think, is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be the Chinese New Year, and it's going to be in the fire horse spirit. So very fast moving energy. That means that you guys are going to be pushed in the forefront. A lot of you guys are going to be pushed in the forefront in front of everybody, because you guys are meant to be a leader. That's what it's telling you guys to do. All right, for Yafel, because you know how fast horses are, and also the fire energy is fast too. So this is telling you guys you guys need to take action. Okay. All right, so for Yafel, any advice from spirit? Any advice from spirit? Whoa, that one came up. Any advice from spirit? Any advice from spirit for Yafel at this time? Any advice from spirit for Yafel at this time? Any advice from spirit from Yafel? For Yafel, I'm sorry. Can we get 2 more cards, please, spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, spirit? There you go. The Hanged Man. Can I get 1 more card, please, spirit, for Yafel? What is spirit's advice for Yafel at this time? What is... There you go. Oh, okay. Let me see. All right, for Yafel, my friend, you do got the 10 of Cups. Happiness card is coming in for you. Don't worry about it. There is some sort of sacrifice that you need to make. I don't know what type of sacrifice it is, but you know it clearly yourself, okay? You're going to have to make a sacrifice in order to get this happiness. this long-term happiness, happy life energy. You might be a little bit insecure at times, but don't be insecure because you are going to be coming into some sort of abundance with the Ten of Cups. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you went through a lot of disappointment in the past, but you are soul searching and you need a soul search at this time. You've been around a lot of people with snobby energy, prideful, spiteful. You've been around a lot of people with this energy, and I do think that you want to start something new, okay? All right? But happiness card is coming in with the Ten of Cups, all right? That is my reading for Yayful. I hope that resonates for you, all right? All right, let's see. Hi, Fire Spawnable. How you doing? All right, let's see. Fire Spawnable said, is it a good idea for me to move to the UK in the future? Okay, let's see. Please, God, Spirit Guides, Higher Divine Spirit. Let's see, can I get... Star Angel, you need to ask your question now because I go in order, all right? So the way I respond to people is because I go by the chat, and I also have moderators on here to tell me who's the next person, okay? All right, so I will read your chat in order, and if you do have a question, you need to ask now, okay? Remember that these are free readings, so it's gonna go really fast, and you guys also all need to be patient, okay? All right. All right, for Fire Spawnable, is it a good idea for you to move to UK? It's actually not a really good idea to move to the UK in the future because if you move there, there might be a result that you might not want there. Also, there is going to be a lot of uncertainty with success. All right, Fire Spawnable. And be careful about caring about too much of how people think. Obviously, you have free will. You do what you want. If you want to travel to the UK and if you want to move there, then do what you want to do. Don't have me be that tarot reader to tell you not to do so. But I got to say that there is a lot of negative energy that comes with moving to the UK because I do feel a lot of insecure, self-limiting energy and feeling uncertain about some sort of success, okay? But remember, you have your own free will. Take it how it resonates. I am just a person that guides you, but I'm not going to be the person to tell you what to do, okay? All right, that is my reading for Fire Spawnable, right? All right, for Star Angel Tarot. Yeah, if you do donations, you can skip the line. Star Angel Tarot, my friend, do you have any questions for me? Stargazer said, they, I laugh every time Lee. Stargazer said, please advise how to respond to the email I got from my adult son expressing his anger but blaming me for so much with still no accountability from him and his girlfriend. Now they have 1-year baby girl. Oh, wait, what? Please advise how... Oh, how to respond to the email? Okay, Stargazer 1010. Stargazer 1010. And I'm going to do a reading... Ali said, thanks, baby, from France. Still, he's exactly what you described. Bashir, wonderful reading, but he blocked me yesterday. I want to know... Okay. All right. So, for Stargazer, I'm sorry. What you need to say. I know that being ungrateful and spiteful, and I'm sorry that it's your son. I always hate readings about something with family members being deceiving and conniving and spiteful. I really do hate those readings. But what I need to tell you is that maybe you need to let them know that you are moving into a new journey. You're not going to be taking part in this negative energy anymore. You can still be there for them, but because they are being spiteful towards you, you don't actually need to put up too much with that anger, okay? But you should say that you do want to still care for him because he is your son. But at the end of the day, you don't want this negative energy. Okay, you gotta say you are turning into a new leaf, and you want to start something new. You should tell them that you don't want this negative energy. Okay. Yeah, they are refusing to accept that they're wrong. All right. And then maybe they're trying to rebuild something. They're trying to rebuild something successful for them, or something. They're trying to rebuild some sort of relationship. But I gotta say, you do need to tell them that you're turning over a new leaf. You don't want to argue with them no more. You want to start something new with them. And obviously, it's up to them if they want to reconcile with you, because honestly, I hate it. I really hate the fact that because I love my parents a lot. I really do. And whatever that, parents aren't always right either, but remember, they are the ones that raise you, for the most part. And I just never, I could never understand when kids are so problematic and so ungrateful. Okay. So yeah, this is a hard reading for me, but I gotta say, you need to tell them that you're turning in a new leaf. You don't want to argue anymore. You're moving on, and if you still want help, you're there for them. But if they're still negative towards you, you don't even actually have to give your time, because you did enough for your son. Okay, all right. Although I'm not a parent yet, but when I do become a dad one day, I do not give a shit. If you come ungrateful towards me, I might as well just kick your ass out of my damn house. I just don't like that energy. I really don't. But that is my reading for you, Stargazer. Who am I? I'm just your reader, okay? I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you want. All right. So, Ali. Thanks, baby. Thanks, baby, from France. So, yeah, he is exactly how it is. All right. So, Arushi said, too many questions in the backlog. Yeah, there are a lot of questions. All right, so Arushi said, what's up with their love life? What's up with their love life? All right, so I'm going to do a reading for Arushi. You're welcome, Crazier. And I'm going to do a reading for Star Angel Tarot, okay? So in that order, right? All right, so Arushi and then Star Angel Tarot. Nice seeing a fellow tarot reader on here. I know that Just Ask Wifey is also a tarot reader, so it's kind of nice that we're able to kind of piggyback off of each other and kind of learn from each other. So I do appreciate that energy. All right, Arushi. What is up with their love life? What's up with their love life? What's up with their love life? What's up? There you go. What's up with their love life? Arushi said, what's up with their love life right now? What's up with their love life? And now I'm going to do a reading for Star Angel Tarot. If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe. All right. All right, let me get one more card, please, Spirit, for Arushi. Can I get a question for Arushi at this time? Just one more card, please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, so much for giving these people clarity, okay? All right, can I just get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? The last card is always the hardest to get out for some odd reason. All right, there you go. All right, so how do they feel about Arushi? New opportunities is coming in, Arushi. New opportunities is coming in. You're going to see clarity really soon. The truth is going to come out for you, okay? I know they might be hiding some things from you, but the truth is coming out. Your person might be exhausted. There is some sort of secrets that they're not telling you. Take it what resonates, but I do see secrets with the High Priestess in reverse. Disappointment. The disappointment with the money goals. Something with the money is not stable at this time. And then the Knight of Swords, but they do want to come towards you with some sort of communication, okay? For Arushi. It's not that they don't have feelings for you or they don't love you, because clearly you have the Justice and the Knight of Swords. They want to communicate. But it's something with not being stable with the money. There's some sort of secret that they're not telling you. And disharmony and isolation, all right? But they do want to tell you really soon. They want to communicate. All right. All right, for Star Angel Tarot. Star Angel Tarot. How would this person respond to the message? How will this person respond to the message? Star Angel Tarot. How will this person respond to this message for Star Angel Tarot? How would this person respond? Okay, that came up like that. All right, for Star Angel Tarot, hold on. Excuse me. How they're gonna respond is they might say that there might be some sort of uncertainty with the success with the Chariot in reverse. Okay, they might think like they might second guess themselves and they're not sure of how this situation is gonna go. So they're probably gonna decipher on how to strategize towards the situation. Okay, also they might also be caring too much about what other people think. Um, fear of action. All right, I do think what this message is that they're kind of afraid to come forward at this time because they need to sit back and relax and kind of think of what they need to come forward with the situation. Okay, um reevaluation. Yeah, it's literally all reevaluation card. They do want to come towards you. They want to communicate with the situation, but they do need to reevaluate the situation before coming with some sort of how do I say this? Like some sort of prospect or some sort of giving back to the situation. Okay, but they do want to take up this new conquest. They want to take up this new conquest, but they're saying that they're uncertain if this is going to be successful or not, but they do want to try. All right, that is my reading for Star Angel Tarot. Okay, I do hope that resonates. All right, let's see. For Blue Paradise, thanks for your encouragement and positivity, Lune. Yes, definitely something within the same field. Yeah, I gotta tell you, when one door closes, another one opens. Okay, so don't mind that you got rejected because you're meant to find something better. Okay. All right. Wow, Lune, I knew she was fighting against me. Yeah, she's in this envious energy. All right. All right. So Spirit is talking. Yeah, Spirit is talking. Let's see. New subscriber. Thank you for joining the fam, Himan. All right. I think you remember I wasn't asking about which country is best for me. I wrote from which country is. Oh, great. Yeah. All right. I think you asked this question before. You asked this question before, but I'm just going to do it one more time for you. And then I got to move on to Himan Shimadago. All right, let's see. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Aliza. All right, this is my last question for you because your readings be long as hell. All right, can I get one card each for Aliza? And remember, yeah, people who do donate got to go first. All right. So, Aliza. All right. Your future spouse is not from America. Nope. X. Let's see what else. All right. Can I get three more cards, right? 3 more cards. So, America is a no. What was the next one? Canada is a no. Can I get 2 more cards for Aliza? No, that didn't want to come out. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? For Aliza. For what country is the future spouse in? Remember to always balance your energy before you start asking about a relationship, okay? Europe. Europe can work, but there is some sort of soul searching before going to Europe. Let's see. One more card for Aliza for Dubai. What's coming up for Dubai? I'm going to do a reading for Himan after Aliza. Thank you guys for being patient with me, okay? All right. So can I get one card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? All right. There you go. I actually think that Europe can work for you, okay? Aliza, Europe can work for you, all right? That is probably where you will find your future spouse. That is one of the best cards, better cards than the other ones, all right? And trust me, you do not want to come to America. You do not want to come to America. All right, so Himan said Rashal's feelings for Himanshi. Rashal's feelings for Himanshi. Rashal's feeling for Himanshi. I'm sorry if I butcher your names, but I really do. All right, for Himanshi, what is Rashad's feelings for Himanshi? What is Rashad's feelings for Himanshi? What is Rashad's feelings for Himanshi? 2 more cards, please, Spirit, so I can do a storytelling. All right, let's see. Can I get 2 more cards for Himanshi? What is Rashad's feelings for Himanshi? 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. They might think that you're multitasking between 2 different jobs. They think that you're a hard worker, all right? Within these 2 careers, you're juggling between 2 jobs, or you might be starting a new job, all right? Also, they might also be in this energy where they're trying to juggle between 2 jobs or 2 different careers, okay? Let's see what else came up. There's some sort of setbacks to come towards you because this came in reverse, the 3 of Wands. They do eventually want to travel and they do want to cooperate with you in the future, but they're not making a rash decision and they're not rushing the situation to come towards you because they are balancing their goals. They're balancing their coins, the bag, okay? All right, so that's my reading for Himanshi. Thank you for joining the fam. Thank you for joining the tribe. All right, let's see what else. Shangarika. Hi, Zoya. How you doing? Can you clear that? The Magician card came up reverse. You said jealousy was there. So you want to make me jealous today because he did that thing. Is it right? Yes. Yes, Shangarika. There is some sort of jealousy in that reading. Remember to always take it how the story resonates for you. But that card did say jealousy. So either they were jealous of you getting enough attention or it's because they wanted to make you jealous, okay? All right. Hi, Zoe. How you doing? You're welcome, Alicia 222. Arlie, thank you so much for Just Ask Wifey. All right, Blue Paradise said totally makes sense between Ashley and Kyla in British Columbia. Okay, Blue Paradise. All right, so do I feel Kyla will actually offer an actual contract? Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Do I think that they will offer an actual contract for Blue Paradise? Yes. The Lover's card. They do want to have some sort of partnership with you. Blue Paradise, all right? The Queen of Wands is also an energetic energy. Very quick-paced energy, okay? If you're refusing to accept an ending, you need to. Let it go. Let go of the past and hop into the future because, yes, I do think that they want to come towards you with a contract, okay? Blue Paradise with the Lover's card, partnership. Also, Queen of Wands, all right? Fiery, passionate energy. They think that you're very passionate, all right? All right, so bless you too, Alicia 222. All right, you're welcome, Arlie Escobar, okay? So, there's a Horton said, hello, sweetheart. When will I get some money? Its ancestors helping. All right. When will they get money for There's a Horton? When will they get money for There's a Horton? When will they get money for There's a Horton? When will they get money for There's a Horton? Ooh. All right, that came up right. You got the Strength card. There's a Horton. Really good card. The yellow is very powerful. You also got the Two of Swords. Let me get one more card for There's a Horton. When will they get money? When will they get money? There you go. Oh, you got the sun right there. I said that the Strength looks like the sun, and then the sun actually came up. So yes, you will get your money soon, but I gotta say, the money might come between 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years, okay? Because the Two of Swords, all right? All right, that's my reading for There's a Horton, okay? Oh, no, take care of your throat, yeah. The Lalaboo, what's coming in for me for love? How would the person respond to my message? Star Angel. Okay. I already did a reading for Star Angel. I don't know if it went through or not. Okay, I'm gonna recap for Star Angel again. Before I move on. Star Angel, I don't know if you heard me the first time, but I said that they are going to respond by saying they are uncertain about this situation. They're going to be uncertain. They're going to be uncertain about the success that's going to come in with that that message, but they do want to try it out, but they're going to be really uncertain if this is going to go well for them, okay? Obviously, this might be a business venture. So they are telling you, Star Angel, that they're unsure if it's going to go well, but they will try it out, okay? All right, to whatever you're asking me about, that's what the messages came up for you, okay, Star Angel? I hope that is going to resonate for you, okay? All right, so Delilah Boo wanted to know what's coming in for love. What's coming in for love? What's coming in for love? What's coming in for love for Delilah Boo? For Delilah Boo. What's coming in for love for Delilah Boo? What's coming in for love for Delilah Boo? What's coming in for Delilah Boo? Listen, I always try to make sure to bless these live streams before I come on, because I may never know what type of energy comes on the live stream, so I always try to bless the live stream. Let's see what else came up. All right, let's see. So for Delilah Boo, what's coming in for love? Happiness is coming in. Happiness is coming in. Four of Wands. The Five of Wands, maybe someone was fighting for your attention. Someone may have fought for your attention. Also, the Sun came out in reverse. I do think that sometimes you have a negative mindset about love. But let go of that mindset. You are the Empress. People are going to be attracted towards your energy. All right? Very nature loving, very generous with your time, okay? The Chariot also came with the Four of Wands. Really good energy. All right? Yeah, the only problem I have with your reading is you can come off insecure and don't mind me, but I'm a very direct person. I have Mercury and Sag, so the way I talk to people is very direct and bold. And if I come off loud, that's just the way I'm talking, okay? But I gotta say, yeah, you are insecure with love. You might have went through some sort of heartbreak, unrequited love, and all that good stuff. But someone have probably fought for your attention before. With the Four of Wands and the Chariot, you'll be fine. Love is coming in. Listen, I don't think that nobody's ever going to die alone, okay? All right? I think that someone is always meant for somebody. But it's just that we are in that mindset that always speak negatively about ourselves. Like, we're not lovable, we're not this, we're not that. But at the end of the day, we're all going to be finding someone that we're going to end up falling in love with, okay? All right. So, that is my reading for Delilah Boo. Take what resonates, okay? All right, for Scooby Dooby Doo. How does Allie feel about Emma? Didn't you ask this question last time? All right, for Scooby Doo. How does Allie feel about Emma? How does Allie feel about Emma? Hi, Roshni. How does Allie feel about Emma? How does Allie feel about Emma? I see that. How does Allie feel about Emma? How does Allie feel about Emma? How does Allie feel about Emma? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit, for giving me the clarity to guide people into the right direction and to make their own choices, okay? All right, let me get 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Let me get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for Scooby Dooby. Thank you guys for being patient with me. There you go. All right, so what came up for Scooby Dooby? What does Allie feel about Emma? They are following their spiritual guides right now. They are following their intuition. Their inner voice is telling them to come towards you. The only problem with them is they have this sort of lack mindset, scarcity mindset with the Five of Pentacles. They feel like they're not up to your standard. They feel like they're not making up enough money to come towards you. Something with this lack scarcity mindset, okay? Unrealistic energy, naive, irrational, instability. I already said instability and it kept coming out. Avoiding conflict. They feel like you have a lot of high standards, but they do want to come towards you with the High Priestess, okay? They're following their intuition at this time, all right? That is my reading for Scooby Dooby. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I just always want to keep saying Scooby-Dooby-Doo. All right, for Priya. For Priya and then Paradise. All right. All right, so Priya said any hidden enemies. Wait, I'm sorry, hold on. Where is Stargazer in this chat right now? Wait, hold on. No, I guess not. Let's see, where am I at? Where am I at right now? Is Star Angel not hearing my message? Because I repeated myself 2 times already. Priya, what is the hidden enemies? What are the hidden enemies? What are the hidden enemies? That one came out like this. What are the hidden enemies? Any hidden enemies for Priya? Any hidden enemies for Priya? You do have hidden enemies. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm gonna tell you what it is. Your hidden enemies is jealous of you. Jealous with the Queen of Wands. They may have went through some sort of bad memories. I don't know if you used to be taking part with hanging out with them or something with working with them at one point. They're upset with what happened in the past. They are going through some sort of awakening really soon with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. With the 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles means that you might be working towards some community or charity, okay? And that's the reason why there was some sort of hidden enemies, because they were jealous of you. Well, peace be. I keep getting a message saying that Stargazer donated to me. So let me check real quick. Is Stargazer here right now? Is Stargazer here right now? Yeah, Stargazer right here. Thank you, Dare. You nailed it. It's so painful, especially how my son and grandbaby, I'm so loving. Girlfriend told me she wants to be the Grim Reaper daughter when they first got together 8 years ago. Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that you're such a good grandmother and that you're still willing to help out. But remember, you shouldn't have to take this energy. If they're being disrespectful towards you, you don't have to do that. You can just care for your grandchild. But if your son wants to be stupid and follow his girlfriend, then I don't know what to tell you, but I just wanted to say that you shouldn't put up with those actions, okay? But yes, always be there for your grandchild because they don't know anything, you know? All right. Thank you, Star Angel. Yeah, thank you, Star Angel, and thank you, Stargazer. All right. Let's see. All right, Priya said, will peace be retained by the family next 3 months? Will peace be retained? Remember, I'm trying to go in order, okay? Will peace be retained in the family in the next month? You're welcome, Fire Spawnable, my friend. Will peace be retained in the family in the next month? Next 3 months? Will peace be retained? Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords came up, and then also the 4 of Cups. Can I get one more card for Priya? Remember, guys, try not to ask a question back to back because it is taking time from other people, okay? So please try not to ask back to back. All right? Yes. Your family wants to build a new relationship, okay? Your family wants to build a new relationship really soon. The only problem is there is some sort of bad news. Okay. All right. I'm getting a message right now. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm getting a message to do Stargazer's reading real quick. All right, so Stargazer, hold on. I think Stargazer, give donation. So let me check what the question was. How do I donate? Stargazer. Thank you, Stargazer, for donating. No, so my answer to Stargazer is yeah, my message to Stargazer is that don't ever put your gratitude, or don't ever put your honest and generous feelings over someone that is ungrateful to you, okay? But I do wanted to tell you that your message to your son can be that you're willing to move on from this. You're willing to move on from this negativity. You're willing to start a new journey and start a new leaf in order to support your grandchild, okay? And you're willing to put this behind you, all right? But it's up to your son and your daughter-in-law, whatever she is to you, to give you that pass to come help your grandson, okay? All right? All right, so, so where was my last? I'm sorry, guys. Someone just kind of messaged me, and it made me kind of lost my train of thought. I'm not gonna be able to get super chat unless I get 3,000 watch hours, which is the reason why I'm trying my best to get 3,000 watch hours. Let's see. All right, where am I at? Where am I at right now? I'm sorry, guys. I really lost my train of thought here. Oh, I'm at Paradise right now. Paradise. Who's coming next in love? Who's coming in next in love? Who's coming next in love? Who's coming next in love? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? There you go. All right, what's next in love for Paradise Languis? All right. Investments. You're investing your time and energy towards your money. Someone that is coming in might be someone that is abundant with money, okay? Page of Pentacles. Slow moving energy, but it's gonna come in. Don't be in the self-limiting energy, all right? All right, don't be in the self-limiting energy, okay? All right, I'm gonna do a reading for RR0001, RR0001, all right? When will RR0001 get the life partner? When will RR0001 get the life partner? When will RR001 get the life partner? When will they get the life partner? When the right fell down on the floor. All right, can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? When will RR001 get the life? All right, I'm taking this one. All right, so RR0001, when will you get the love or your life? Within 1 month to 1 year, because you got the Page of Wands with one cane or whatever, 1 wand. The Knight of Wands also have 1 wand. So yes, within a year. Okay, RR. All right. All right. Rashni said, what's coming next for? I'm just gonna do a love oracle. I'm just gonna do a love oracle. I will end my live stream at 8. Okay. Please, God, Spirit, guides, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Rashni what's coming in for love in the recent future for the love oracle. What's coming in for love for Rashni in the coming future. All right. What's coming in for Rashni? All right. Thank you, Stargazer, for the donation. I truly appreciate you. Okay. All right. Let's see. For Rashni, what's coming in for love? There you go. You need to focus on your finances and career first for Rashni. Okay. Let's see. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? There you go. So you went through some sort of separation in your past. All right, for Rashni. Take it how it resonates. You're going to have some heart-to-heart conversations with somebody. You need to go out more. You need to go out and celebrate. You're going to meet your person out and about. Stay optimistic about your love life. Please do pray to your ancestors. This lady is giving back to the shrine, so you need to do that. Calling in your soulmate, all right? For Rashni at this time, divinely guided to your person. The only problem I have with this reading is don't be in this codependent energy. If your person needs a break or space, give them some space, all right? All right. So that is my reading for Rashni, all right? All right, let's see. Scooby Dooby, who is this person you are asking about? Allie? Who the hell is Allie? How does Allie feel about her boyfriend? Oh, Lord, I don't know what you mean. All right, let's see. Please, guys, spirit guys. It's kind of like somebody asking about like a friend and their boyfriend or some weird thing that, I don't know. Who the hell is Allie? How does Allie feel about her boyfriend? How does she feel about her boyfriend? And you asked this question last time because I remember this damn question. I'm telling you, I remember almost everything on this live stream. I'm just like, yo, she asked, or whoever is asking the same question last time. All right, so, Scooby Dooby. They obviously think really good about their boyfriend with the Four of Wands card. They think that they're going to go through a happy life. The Empress, regardless of the gender, they think that their boyfriend is loving, caring, generous. The Temperance, yeah, balanced energy. They think they're harmonious. They think their relationship is balanced. Now, I don't know why you're asking about Allie. I don't know what they are to you, but apparently they think really highly of their boyfriend. Okay, all right. That is my reading for Scooby Dooby Doo. All right. So our Asan, you're welcome, Yeful. Asan said, "Well, Dennis, come back to Asan. Well, Dennis, come back to Asan. Well, Dennis, come back to Asan." Yes, the star. For Asan, they see you as the star, someone unique, someone different, someone that has good health, someone that transform. You are the star. And then the high priestess, yeah, they're following their spiritual guides and their intuition to come towards you, okay? For Asan, all right, Asan, that is your reading. They do want to come towards you, all right? So let's see what else. Stargazer, you're welcome, Stargazer. Thank you for joining the fam, okay? Lune goes in, or thank you, Just Ask Wifey. All right, I recently lost my mom, dad, then my dog. Oh my God, I'm sorry to hear this. Okay, Stargazer said, I recently lost my mom, dad, then my dog. I am completely alone now, and they are ostracizing me again now. I gave them the tendency I had to. I'm sorry, Stargazer. I feel really sorry that you're going through this, and I do feel for you. I'm gonna do a general reading for Stargazer, okay? Don't mind me. I do really feel bad for this situation, so I'm gonna give you a general reading, okay? Please, God, Spirit Guides, Higher Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Stargazer 1010. What messages wants to come up for Stargazer, okay? I'm sorry for what you're going through. I'm sorry for what you're going through, okay? All right, for Stargazer, what's coming up? What's coming up for Stargazer? What's coming up for Stargazer? Can I just get a general reading for Stargazer? Thank you for the donation, too. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. I appreciate everybody, big or small. It doesn't matter. Even someone that just likes the video or just shares the live stream, I appreciate all of you guys, okay? Can I get one more card for Stargazer? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, I'm not even gonna lie to you, Stargazer. As you can see, I flipped the cards over, and your general message is you're going through a lot of conflict right now. But I do think that someone might want to reconcile. Someone might want to reconcile with you, Stargazer. I don't know if this is like a friend or a family friend or somebody that you was close to from your past. Someone wants a new opportunity with you. Someone wants to cooperate. There is some sort of communication coming in, okay, Stargazer. Um, yeah, I think that you regretted a lot of things in your life, okay, for Stargazer. But I gotta say, you are moving on, and you should move on, okay? These things happen for a reason, and a lot of things that happen in your life, and I know it's unfortunate to say, but some things are meant to happen in your life for you, to kind of change the way you think and the way you react to some certain situation, okay? And honestly, we're all gonna go through that time where we're all gonna die, and all the people that we love are gonna die, and we just gonna have to face it head on. And I know this situation is tough for you, but my guidance to you is, don't be overcritical of yourself, okay? Speak nicely of yourself. Do a lot of mirror work. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Say that I'm thankful for what I have. I'm a great human being. I came this far in my life, and I can't give up on myself. I've done a lot in my life. You gotta really do a lot of positive self-talk, because you are in this mental health issue right now. But I do gotta say, the one good thing that came out of this card now. Listen, every time I do my readings, I always want to come with a positive with this reading, okay? So the good thing that came out of this reading is, Stargazer, is that someone wants to cooperate. Someone wants to come back in your life, okay? All right? So that is my reading for Stargazer. All right? So, all right, let's see. Roshni said, what do you think this eclipse is bringing to Roshni? I didn't even realize that we're going through an eclipse. I didn't until you said it. All right, so for Roshni, what is this eclipse bringing for Roshni? What is this eclipse bringing? I think it's a solar eclipse, right? It's a solar eclipse coming in. All right, let me get 2 more cards for Roshni. What is this eclipse bringing towards Roshni at this time? What is this eclipse bringing towards Roshni at this time? All right, so Roshni, this eclipse is bringing you in a lot of hard work. You're going to be breaking a lot of sweats and tears, okay? It's going to bring you a lot of work within this eclipse. Your relationship even might be imbalanced at this time. Remember, relationship don't just have to be with one other person. It could also be a relationship in general, a friend, a family, a co-worker, the eclipse might bring some sort of imbalance at this time. You do got the 4 of Wands, even though it's in reverse, but the happiness is coming in for you. It's just a little bit delayed, but I gotta say, the eclipse is bringing you peace and harmony, all right? All right? So that is what's coming in for Roshni, all right? Let's see. The blue star said, let's go. Question, please, again. Will I get a new apartment? Okay, Alicia 222. Alicia 222. Oh, wow, amazing. That's fantastic. I have really good relationships with them. They know I'm very experienced. Yes, I am indeed passionate. Thanks so much. You said, Blue Paradise said, very impressive after teaching all day. Yeah, literally every weekday I go into working from 8 to 3, and I'm not even feeling exhausted. I'm like, I have to work back to back to back. Alicia 222. When will Alicia 222 get a new apartment? When will Alicia 222 get a new apartment? Let's see. When will Alicia 222 get a new apartment? Can I get 2 more cards, please? No, I don't want these cards. I'm not going to take these. All right. When will Alicia get a new apartment? Scattered energy. A lot of scattered energy for this question. I think you've been thinking a lot about this new apartment. All right. Let me see. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? 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 All right, can I see what's going on with Alicia 222? When will they get a new apartment? One more card, please, Spirit. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. One more card, please, Spirit. Thank you guys for being, I'm telling you, scattered energy again. Stop stressing about it. Stop stressing about it because your cards is going all over the place. But I gotta say, you will probably get a new apartment within 4 weeks, 4 months. It can also be 7 weeks, 7 months, okay? Because you got the 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. And then you got the 4 of Cups, all right? So within this time frame, okay? 4 weeks, 4 months, or 7 weeks, 7 months, all right? Take it how it resonates. But yes, you can get a new apartment, because you did ask about 5 months. I do think that within 4 months you can get a new apartment, okay? All right, that is my reading for Alicia 222. Blue Paradise said, oh wow, amazing, that's fantastic. Yeah, you have good relationships within. The Blue Star, you're welcome, the Blue Star. Thank you so much, Stargazer. I hope that that message resonated with you, Stargazer. I just want you to do well, and I want you to reconnect with your grandkid, okay? All right, so hi for Fanababru. Okay, so I'm gonna go in this order. Asan, Fanadra Babu, Zainab, and then Official Cassidy Diamond, okay? I'm sorry if I butcher your name big time, but I do not do well with them type of names, okay? So please, I apologize, all right? All right, Asan. What's coming in for Asan? Will Dennis come back to Asan? Will Dennis come back to Asan? Will Dennis come back to Asan? Thank you, Spirit. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get, there you go. Will Dennis come towards Asan? Will Dennis come towards Asan? Will Dennis come towards Asan? Not at the moment, Asan. They're not going to come towards you at the moment. They are going through some sort of competition, 5 of Wands, all right? They're fighting for your attention or something like that. Too big of a burden to come towards you at this time. The Hierophant. The Hierophant is they're trying to look within to see if they want to come towards you. I do think that they want to come towards you, but not at this time, especially with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands means that they need to reassess their life. Too big of a burden, all right? That's for Asan. Hi, Fani, I'm not even going to say the name. Pani. All right, Zainab. Zainab said, does Renee has feelings for Zainab? Does Renee have feelings for Zainab? Remember one question at a time, Zainab, because you're asking back to back, okay? All right, for Zainab. For Zainab. Does Renee have feelings for Zainab? Does Renee have feelings? Yes, they do. The Star, Zainab. The Star. They see you as the Star, somebody different. They see you as the Strength card. And also the Queen of Cups. Very romantic. All right? So Zainab, yes, Renee do have feelings for you. Official Cassidy Diamond, a general reading. Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, Divine Spirit. Please help me clarify. Oh, you see that again. Your energy is always all over the place. All right, so general reading for Official Cassidy Diamond. You always have scattered energy. Every time I read for you, it's always scattered. 9 of Cups. Wishes is coming true. Whatever you're asking for, the wishes is coming true. The 9 of Pentacles, someone is working on building their abundance. It's probably you. Okay, with the 9 of Pentacles. The Tower, something chaotic is going to happen, and this is something that you can't change. Let God take the wheel at this time. For Official Cassidy Diamond, you are mentally entrapped. Let go of these negative mindsets. The Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse means that you have the tendency to be tempted by some sort of addiction. All right. But yes, you are trying to release that addiction. But yeah, you are going through a lot of mental health issues. Let spirit take the wheel. I do think that you will be abundant within your money situation. And the Nine of Cups is wishes coming true, whatever you're asking about, all right? That is my reading for official Cassidy Diamond. Thank you, Just Ask Wifey. The Sublime said, did I already meet my future spouse? Okay. The Sublime asks, did they already meet the future spouse? Or is it going to be someone new? Did they already meet the future spouse? Or are they going to meet someone new? Let's see. Did they already meet the future spouse? Or are they going to meet someone new? Can I get 2 more cards for the Sublime? Can I get 2 more cards for the Sublime? Can I get 2 more cards for the Sublime? Is this someone new? I think it's actually going to be someone new. Okay, the Sublime. Because you got the 9 of Wands, meaning waiting. And then you got the 6 of Wands in reverse. Some sort of hiccups along the way. And then new opportunities is coming in. All right. So the Sublime, it could be someone new. Actually, it could be both. Because this also says reconciliation. So it could be someone from your past or someone new. Take it how it resonates, but you can have anyone you want, okay? The Sublime. All right, Zainab, this is your last question, okay? Stargazer, I can't check my phone just yet because I do want to finish my reading first, okay? And then I'm going to check. All right, so Zainab. Does Renee treat Zainab differently compared to the friends? Does Renee treat Zainab differently compared to their friends? Do they? Yes, they do. Zainab, your question is, does Renee treat you differently compared to their friends? Yes, they do. Good luck charm. Balancing harmonious energy with you. All right. Untapped potential. And then also moving away from conflict. So yes, they do treat you differently from their friends. All right, let's see. Keep going. Okay, so Navya Batra said, how do they get out of this toxic relationship? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more card for, how do they get out of this toxic relationship? All right, let's see. The reading was for Navya Batra. Okay, you need to forgive and forget of the situation. Learn to move away from the situation. It's time for you not to think about this no more. There was obviously someone being selfish within the relationship. I think it was your person that was being selfish. Okay, Navya Batra. This situation is too big of a burden. You need to move along. You need to start going out on dates. You need to put yourself out there. You need to go celebrate with your friends, okay? You need to meet new people and talk to new people. Get rid of this person, all right? All right, so that is my reading for Navya Batra. All right, Simran said, what should they know about their career? What should they know about their career for Simran? What should they know about their career? All right, your career is going to be really successful. If you're looking for a job, you're going to go through some sort of success. All right, the only problem is when you get this job, be wary of jealous people. All right. I do see you as the person that kind of stays quiet and just do your job. But some people don't like this energy, okay? You might mind your own business, but some people might want to pick on you. All right. So, yes, I do see you getting a new job really soon. I do see within the time frame of 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. But I gotta say that between this time, when you do get this job, be careful of jealous energy, okay? All right, that is the reading for Simran. All right, let's see. Twinkle, what's up? What's up, Twinkle? What's up, Twinkle, my friend? All right, Avery K said reading resonates. Avery K, thank you for joining us. All right, Twinkle R said, how you saying current feelings for Nikita? No contact. Hussein's current feelings for Nikita. Hussein's current feelings for Nikita. No contact. Hussein's current feelings for Nikita. If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe. Please do share my live stream. Although they're not contacting you right now, Twinkle, they see you as a star. Someone very unique. Someone abundant, someone kind-hearted, someone healing, someone starting something new. The Page of Wands. They do want to come towards you with a new message or good news, new project. Maybe they're working towards something which they can't tell you right now. They are focused within their own situation, but I do see them wanting to come towards you, okay, Twinkle? All right, all these cards came up with a yes, 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 yes. The stars also a yes, okay? All right, so that is my reading for Twinkle. Avery K, thank you for joining our reading. Hi, 1G Kara. Twinkle said you will reach more than 3,000. Thank you. I appreciate that. I hope that manifests. I highly doubt I'm gonna reach 3,000, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate you. All right. Stargazer said, I think PayPal is better than Super Chat because you get to keep more. Thank you, Stargazer. Mira Hermoso said, when will Nelson call back? 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 Thank you, Stargazer. When will Nelson call back? All right, I'm going to do a reading for, I'm going to do a reading for Mira Hermoso, and then 1G Kara, and then Vanilla and Pie. All right. Will Nelson call back from Mira? 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 No. No. No, 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 no. I gotta tell you, no, 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 no. 11:33. So for Mira, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. They're not happy with the stability. King of Swords. Cold-hearted energy. Also, Ace of Cups. Unhappiness. All right? Unhappiness within their own life. So no, Mira Hermoso, they will not call you back. All right? 1G Kara. Am I doing good manifesting? Okay. 1G Kara said, are they doing well with manifesting? 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 King of Cups, this is a good manifestor card. This is a water card. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Ace of Swords, you are starting a new challenge, a new journey. Okay, for 1G Kara. Magician, you asked about manifestation. You got the Magician card. All right. So yes, you are a good manifester. You are starting a new journey as well. Be careful with having some sort of negative mindsets. Let that go. And don't ever let someone oppress you or put you in oppression. All right. But other than that, yes, you are a great manifester. All right. All right. So Vanilla and Pie. General reading for Vanilla and Pie. All right. General reading for Vanilla and Pie. A general reading for vanilla and pie. General reading for vanilla and pie. General reading for vanilla and pie. Okay, vanilla and pie, I hate to say this to you. Are you caring about too much about how other people think of you? It's time to let that mindset go. Do what makes you happy, all right? You're not making other people happy. Make yourself happy. Insecure energy. Insecure. You need to stay out of this negative mindset and being insecure about the situation. Don't worry about this person not coming back to you or whoever you're asking about, because they have this cold-hearted energy, selfish energy. You also need to be selfish, okay? There comes a time where you need to be selfish as well, all right? All right, that is a general reading for vanilla and pie. That's the teacher in me coming out to tell you, be selfish at times, okay? All right. So Stargazer, yes, I do personal readings. If you do look within my description box, in my channel, it'll say my email is thelunaralchemist91@gmail.com. All right. So if you do want a private personal reading, what I do is I'm not gonna take expensive, because I believe that I'm going to get my blessings anyways. So I don't ever want to take something out of somebody that needs the money. So if you do want a private personal reading, you can email me at thelunaralchemist91@gmail.com. It is in my description box, all right, in my content, my channel. I will also do it very cheap. Very cheap. $10 per question. I will record myself reading for you and I will send it through your email, okay? That is how I do my my readings, okay? Stargazer, if you want a personal reading, let me know. All right? All right. So, Happy New Year's to Philia. Happy Lunar New Year as well. All right? Yeah, I already did a reading for Priya. I already did a read for Priya. Stargazer, I do think that maybe your son might want to reconcile. All right. I think someone wants to reconcile with you. The new moon is in Aquarius tomorrow. Oh, nice to know. All right. So it's always something. I really can't keep up with the astrology way too much. Yeah, it's always something with the world. Yeah, everybody needs to rebalance their energy right now. And I'm really glad that everyone's communicating about what's going on and everyone's non-judgmental. I appreciate this. All right. Thank you for the extra message. I sent another $5. Such loving guidance. Thank you so much, Stargazer. If you ever need a private reading, let me know, okay? My email is in my description box. Oh shoot, hold on. All right, Astar C said, all right, Astar C said, how can they better manage their stress level? The way you can manage your stress level is traveling. The travel card with the six of swords, Astar Seed. Also, you might be able to write down your affirmations. You might be a good writer. Maybe you want to be a writer. If not that, you should write down what you are grateful for. This will manage your stress level. Also, self-positive talk. Self-positive talk will also manage your stress level. And being able to vent out to people that you trust can also manage your stress level. Okay, Aster Sarsi. All right, I hope that resonates. Amazing, correct. Thank you, Zainab. I'm glad that it resonates for you, Stargazer. Yeah, pray for better days, guys. Pray for better days. All right, I'm going to do a reading for my friend, Just Ask Wifey, okay? Haven't heard from Josh in 16 days. What's going on with Josh? Haven't heard from Josh within 16 days. What's going on with Josh? Haven't heard about Josh within 16 days. What's going on with Josh? All right, let's see. All right, the reason why you're not hearing back from the Leo, Josh, just ask wifey, is because they're trying to seek some sort of clarity right now. They feel like they made the wrong choice within a career or some sort of communication, okay? You will be gaining clarity soon. The Justice card is coming in for you, okay? Just ask wifey. The truth is coming out really soon. They do have some sort of they have some sort of emotions towards you with the Page of Cups. They want to come towards you really soon with this clarity, justice. I think that they have to sacrifice something. They have to sacrifice something in order to come towards you. Yeah, they're gaining clarity at this time. They felt like they made the wrong choice one point or the other. All right, which is the reason why they're not coming towards you at this time. But yes, you got the Justice card and a Page of Cups. You're gonna get clarity really soon, okay? Just ask wifey. All right, so that is my reading for Just Ask Wifey. Twinkle said, how are you, my lovely friend? As you can see, I am healing from my throat chakra. I was losing my voice for a little bit, but I'm getting better. All right. Actually, I already did a reading for Priya, but she wasn't listening, or the live stream got cut off for her. All right, so Twinkle said, I will do a prayer for your success because people do need genuine readers who do heal other people. Never change yourself for anyone because you are an angel. Thank you forever. Oh, thank you so much, Twinkle. I appreciate that compliment. I really do. I really do. Thank you, Twinkle. That really made my day. Blue Paradise said, thanks so much, Luna. You are truly incredible. Thank you so much, Blue Paradise, for that appreciation. I never gotten so much appreciation in my life. And I appreciate you guys as my soul family, as my Luna tribe. Vanilla and Pie said, they have a good man. That was a past due. You speaking about shaking my head. Yes, we'll be selfless. Thank you. All right, good for you, Vanilla and Pie. Yeah, get rid of this person that was in your past, okay? They're meant to be in your past for a reason, right? Thank you guys for praying for me to be successful. Aster Seed, thank you, angels and spirit guides. I sent a second edition. Thank you so much, Stargazer. Thank you for your donation. Oh, Azur, my friend, how you doing? You want to get a words of wisdom? Great. All right, Azur wants a words of wisdom. Just ask wifey. Yes, I am a teacher. How do you know that, or did you see my description? Yeah, I am a teacher. All right, Azur. Ashley, I need a lot of patience because I work with young kids, so I need a lot of patience. Okay. Yeah, I am a teacher. It's kind of funny that you see that. All right, let's see. For the words of wisdom for Azur. The words of wisdom for Azur. I'm kind of glad you picked up on that, my friend. Just ask wifey. Yeah, I am a teacher. All right, so for Azur, your words of wisdom are nourishment. You're going to be going through some sort of nourishment at this time. If you need to take a hot bath or a bubble bath or going to a spa or going out for a massage, you need to do so, okay? Confessions. Someone might be confessing their love towards you, or somebody's coming clean. A message might be coming in for you, okay? Azur, intuition. Your intuition is really strong at this time, okay? For Azur. All right, follow your angel numbers, follow your spiritual guides, follow your dreams because your intuition is really strong. Someone is missing you, Azur. Someone's thinking about you at this time. Finality, you're no longer wearing a false mask. You're letting that false mask go. You're leaving everything that don't serve you behind, all right? All right, so that is my words of wisdom for Azur, my friend, all right? Thank you so much, Just Ask Wifey. I really appreciate you as well. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining the Luna Tribe. I truly appreciate you guys. Yeah, I am a teacher. Yeah. Um, just ask wifey. They want to inquire. Yeah. I lost my voice for yelling at my students. Just ask wifey. They want to inquire about being a substitute teacher. You know what? I gotta tell you that teachers don't get enough appreciation or notoriety, and even substitute teachers. They need a lot of sub teachers at this time because a lot of teachers left the field because of COVID. All right, so I do think that if you want to be a sub teacher, you should do so. Okay, just ask wifey. So let me see what's gonna come up for you. Um, just ask wifey wants to be a sub teacher. You know what? This can actually be good for you. Two of Cups came in. I do think that you might be starting a new partnership if you want to go into teaching, okay? All right, just ask wifey. Um, if Josh doesn't work out for you, you might meet someone at the job if you want to be a teacher, okay? They do need a lot of teachers at this time. After COVID, a lot of teachers left the field, all right? So if you want to be a teacher, you should do so, okay? The death card, transforming, rebirth, regeneration, okay? Um, yeah. Forgiveness, recovering, all right? So yes, if you want to be a teacher, you should do so with the Two of Cups and the Death card. And if Josh doesn't work out for you, the Sag, you should go into teaching because you might meet your person as a teacher, all right? All right, that is my reading for. Yeah, I'm a special ed teacher. Yeah, it's really hard, but I love my job. I love my job. You're already successful beyond your wildest dreams. Thank you, Stargazer. Um, in my lifetime, I don't know what it is, but throughout my life, I've learned how to maneuver my way around because I've always had I've had a really decent life. Now I've always grown up poor, but that's not to say I've always had a really good life, you know. I was the good kid. Listen, I have five other siblings, right? And I've always been the good kid in my family. I was the goody two shoes in my family, and I was very adaptable throughout my life. I know that I will get my blessings being kind, being generous, being adaptable. And you know what? Being that way have made me be successful. Because if I wasn't this way my whole life, I don't know where I'll be. I wouldn't even haven't gotten to be a teacher. I wouldn't haven't gotten to get my master's or post grad degree. I wouldn't even be here talking to you guys right now if I didn't follow my own heart and be this generous person. And I gotta say, my upbringing has been great for the most part. Um, we were homeless at one point. There was a time in our life where we had to live in our grandmother's basement, and it's made us stronger, I think. And I grew up very religious. My parents are really religious people, and till this day, I still respect my parents, and I still really have a lot of love for my parents, regardless of what I went through with anybody in my family. I still have love for them, and yeah, I had a really good life, and I'm appreciative of God and all of you guys in my live stream, okay? Yeah, so a lot of people think that I'm a spoiled person, and the way I put up with myself, people think that I got things handed easily to me, but that's not true. It's just the way I put up with myself, the way I go out into the world is I put my chest and my head held high, and I don't let people see my struggles. That's just that's how I go through life. People shouldn't really have to hear about what you go through. And, you know, so that has made me come really far in life. I don't know who has to hear that, but I just wanted to say that, okay? All right. Yeah. Wait, I didn't know he does that profession. Yes, I am a teacher, if you guys haven't known yet. Outside of giving people the clarity and guidance, I am a teacher in real life. All right? I went through years of schooling just to be here. Now, I'm not the smartest of the bunch. I'm not the smartest of the bunch. I never gotten straight A's in my life. I've always been a B student. But It's gotten me far. I don't have to be a straight A student to be far. You guys don't have to be a straight A student to get far, okay? All right? So, vanilla and pie. Wait, I didn't know he does that. Yeah. All right, Steffi Pearl. Steffi Pearl said, can they get a general reading for Steffi Pearl? All right, for Steffi Pearl. Yeah, vanilla and pie. That's really good that you point that out, vanilla and pie. If you ever become a teacher, or whoever wants to become a teacher, always treat your TA like they are on your level as an equal, because you may never know what type of help you need, okay? Treat people the way you want to be treated. And that's the way I see the world, okay? For Steffi Pearl, what wants to come up for Steffi Pearl? Can they get a general reading? If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe, okay? Yeah, actually, the reason why I want to be a teacher is because I always looked up to my history teachers. They always wanted me to do my best. And that's the reason why I went into this field, because I didn't know what I wanted to do, but teaching was like the closest call for me, and I went in for teaching because I look up to my teachers. All right, so the general reading for Steffi Pearl is you might be unstable with your money right now. You are starting something new really soon. You're going into new beginnings. The Two of Wands, you're going to find success within traveling. Also, if you want a new career, it's time for you to do so. Act upon your creations and talents. If you were mentally entrapped at one point, get away from anxiety. All right. I do see that you are starting something new really soon. If you want to travel, please do so. I think that you might have more benefits if you move to a new town or a new city or a new country. Okay, that is for Steffi Pearl. If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe. Vanilla and Pie is right. Vanilla and Pie is right. She said that you should treat the TAs equally. That I treat my TAs equally too. I never look at my TA as someone below me, because I was in that position. I started off as a TA before I became a teacher. And yes, they do need a lot of subs right now. All right. So yes, just ask wifey. You should be a teacher. All right. All right. So stay hydrated. Yeah, I do need to say. My bad. I was talking way too much. I need to stay hydrated. Thank you, Azur, for that. Adaptability and compassion is number one. Yeah, I was able to be adaptable my whole life. And you know what? I am a goody two-shoes, and that made me go far in life. It really did. Being a good person made me go far in life. And don't get me wrong, I make mistakes. We all make mistakes, right? But I know that when you are a kind person, regardless of what you do, regardless if a person sees you doing good or not, but God sees you, okay? That is my message for all of you guys, all right? If you don't believe in God, you got to believe in yourself, all right? All right, so yeah, my grandmother, she's doing great. She's doing great. She is going through some sort of forgetfulness, but she's fine. All right, so you miss your students, Vanilla and Pie. Can't you go back to teaching? All right, just ask wifey said, what is showing up for my love life generally? Okay. All right, just ask wifey. Just ask wifey. I will end this live stream soon, okay? I love this I do love this live stream. I love my tribe. I love you guys like my own family. You are my soul family. Also, I like the fact that we're able to go in deeper than these live readings, because I want to start these live readings for a reason, because I want us to be able to vent out or talk about our life, or talk about what's going on with the world without judgment. And I also wanted us to kind of like, you know, be more intentional and be more like one-on-one focused with each other, okay? So other than doing these readings, I would definitely love to talk to you more in person, all right? All right, just ask wifey said they want to know about their love life in general. They want to know about their love life in general. They want to know about their love life in general. Vanilla and Pie must have... Did you quit your teaching job, Vanilla and Pie? Did you quit your teaching job? I love the fact that I'm meeting a lot of people that's similar to me. All right, so just ask wifey. All right, so just ask wifey said, what's going on in love at this time? This one to come up. The Justice card is coming up for you. Your love life is coming in with the Clarity card. I do think that Josh do have feelings for you. They might want to clarify their love life towards you. The Strength card is coming up for you. You do have the strength to find the love of your life. If Josh doesn't work out for you, go out on dates. You are an attractive person. All right. Yeah, you went through some sort of disappointment in your past, but I gotta say, put yourself out there. Just ask wifey. You have the strength to do so, and the Justice is coming in. All right. Balance and harmony. People do like your energy. Okay. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo energy, big time. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. You are a Libra rising like me. You're able to be adaptable. Okay. Just ask wifey. Stargazer said, you got the love and divine channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. This means a lot to me. All right. All right. Nada Sahibi. Nada Sahibi said, all right, I'm going to do a general reading for Nada Sahibi. Let's see who's my last person. Thank you so much. Okay, my last reading will be for Nada Sahibi. Thank you guys for joining my live stream and for being a part of the Lune tribe. Remember that Lune actually means my moon tribe in French, okay? My moon tribe. Also, my actual real name means the moon. So that's why I came up with my name, Lune. Lune Alchemy Tarot is because I was born during the nighttime. And I am also a Scorpio. So if you notice, I like to do my readings at night. It gives me more energy because I was born during the nighttime. And yes, the reason why I came up with that name Lune, it's actually pronounced Lune in French, but Lune is, it means moon. So you guys are my moon tribe, okay? All right. So let's see. All right, so Nada Sahibi. What's coming in for you, Nada Sahibi, is the Magician. You are a great manifester. If not that, you are going to meet someone that is a great manifester. You can manifest anything you want, okay? But you need to have a more positive mindset. Don't be defensive about anything. Let this defense go. And then, you are the type of person that don't mind challenging authority, okay? If the boss tells you what to do and they're doing the wrong thing, you don't mind telling them off. But I gotta say, you are the Magician. Nada Sahibi, you are the Magician. You're able to manifest anything you want. Put it out in the universe. Write it down what you want. Pray to your spirit guides because you will get this, okay? All right. So before I end this live stream, I wanted to thank you guys as my tribe, as my soul family. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. I appreciate all your donations. I appreciate all the moderators. I appreciate all the subscribers, the likes, the shares, the live streams, okay? And also, I just wanted to say, just ask wifey if you want to be a teacher, please do so, okay? They do need a lot of teachers at this point. And also, if you don't believe in God, always believe in yourself because you guys have the key to your destiny, okay? All right? All right, that is it for me. I will come back on tomorrow around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, around that time, all right? If you guys do miss your question, please come back around that time, all right? Have a good, blessed day, blessed night, wherever you guys are, all right? Bye-bye.